Hey guys, how's it going? November 12th, 2021. Yeah, we're back on Railroads Online, the RTS server. Let's see what's going on my Discord before I forget. Whoops, okay. That's me. Ooh. It could be done tonight in no particular logs. Alright. I'll have to get back to that one. I'll let them do it. I'm going to be doing Rails, possibly. Possibly. Okay, so just me at the moment. Where's Betsy? Here's Betsy. I don't need to rescue Betsy yet. Or should I? Nah. So, I figured out where the, what had happened was I was pushing a cart. And they weren't coupled or anything, of course. So, it came around this curve here and it just went boink. I just went flying and the car went there. The car went way the hell up there. The cart, the hand cart is somewhere around here. I forget where. Oh, there it is. There's the hand cart. So I found that on the map. So it was a mess. And that's where they landed, because they went for a ride. So yeah. I forgot to go into the voice chat. I guess I'll do that. Bloop. Okay. Is there anything else I'm missing? Nope. Nothing in the text channels. Alright. Well, let's keep going. I want to change this curve eventually anyways, but as long as we're connected for now, that'll be fine. And the stupid carts are useless down here too, because there's too much 3% grades, especially once you start going, it's nuts. Looks like Bob's joined. It's gonna be a fun route to run. And it seems to take a while.
Well, it should be the longest route on the
oh, it is.
maps.
It is.
Especially considering if you're doing the whole run all the way down to the other side with coal, then that's a long run. Or if you're going for the sawmill with wood and stuff.
Yeah.
Or wooden rails, I guess you'd have to pick up at the beams and then rails.
Beams and rails.
Pick up the smelter, yeah. Really, the best number would be for that 3 cars for rails, 10 cars for beams, and 3 cars for the coal. Because then you drop off.
That's what did you say? 3 cars? Okay, yeah.
10 cars
3
for the rails, 10 for
so
the beams.
a 16 car, yeah? Maybe. Well, we've done 17, and
It's completely doable on like that. I don't know where I just explained it.
it looks like the clouds or something. What is that? Maybe it is the clouds. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the only way it can be even. It's the wind over the grass.
Oh, not again. This did this before.
Yeah, you have to turn around.
I do?
Yeah, look the other way.
And?
It's a gear shift fixer, I don't know. Did you pick rails or not?
I think so. Come on.
Place some first and then delete it.
Place some what?
Place some there, just to there. That's good. And right mouse button. Now you can delete it.
What have I done?
Demolish. Now try to place somewhere else. If not, go the other way with somewhere else. Back into that. It's not very straight. It doesn't want to connect. What's up with that?
I don't know. You? Hey, Bob. What's up? Yeah. I can't connect to my bridge.
You might need to delete the upper portion. Or the deck spot.
Oops. Yeah, I guess I have to do that. Ah! Put the screenshot for my my YouTube of I got a nice good screenshot of the engine in the air. You can see the smoke flying around in a circle. Oh, there we go. I think.
Yeah.
Here's MacGyver.
Hey.
Hey, how much did I miss?
Nothing.
It's a miracle. I'm dragging ass so bad today, guys.
I saw you online at the craziest of hours playing the craziest of games last night.
Yeah.
You
Took a little break from railroads.
You
and
were
went to
playing
the
some shit when I
Satisfactory
went
for a
to
little.
sleep. You were playing something else when I woke up, and I'm like, damn, did that guy go to sleep at all?
No, not last night.
Playing most of the day too.
Yeah, I think I didn't take a nap till about 2.
Absolute machine.
What?
It's an absolute
This
machine
will
for
figure
video games.
prominently in your quarterly report.
Quarter.
I'm here for duty, yo. Eating my sandwich.
I should let you do this.
Pretty good. I can give it a try.
Is your thumb's gonna be okay?
Pardon?
I said your thumbs and fingers gonna be
Oh,
okay?
yeah, I'll be fine.
Alright, go for it. Oh man, that looks horrible.
Yeah, it does look horrible. Not gonna lie to you.
Well, I was going into it because the stupid thing. I don't know. Let's try it this way. Now it works.
It worked originally. I don't know what you're talking about.
It did?
Yeah.
I thought. Oh, yeah.
Give it a try.
Huh?
I'll give it a try.
Well, you want to demolish it all and then
Yeah.
start from there? Okay. Emmett's gonna lay my rails. Ooh! Trying to come up with some numbers. Emmett came up with a good one for.
Yeah, for the coal, it's probably gonna be. I'd say that what would work best would be 3 rail cars, because that would be 30 for rails, and then 10 beam cars, because that would also be 30, but for beams, and then with 3 coal cars to bring it back down.
Yeah, but the coal cars can store up. They don't have to all go at once.
Yeah, they don't need to, but that's probably the numbers, I'd say.
13 car trains already.
Oh, my train's running away already. Stop it.
two
know.
pins and a strap thing between them.
Wait, which? We have two trains over here. Which one we talking about?
I'm working on the beams and lumber train. One's in the way.
Just the two of you with two trains?
No, we're just where both trains are at.
Yeah.
Coming back.
KO2, bring it back. A couple cars.
Is it just the three of us tonight?
Looking like it.
Yeah.
Someone else loves it. Half a car, O2. One truck.
Trying to finish this rail. Emmett's doing it right now.
Still got another truck to go. And you're almost there. There you go. Solid connection. Give her a tug and stretch. Stretch. Yeah, tether's not connected to the first car.
Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. It didn't look connected, but it could have been that visual thing for me.
When you said the second car, I thought you were talking cars. Okay, stop her there.
I go too far.
Nope, just wanted to make sure all the hardware's in place.
There's no other way to do it. That's just the way it is.
Back it up a couple feet.
Really?
That's the way the ballast is laid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't hear a noise. Go ahead, give her a stretch. Nope. Let me redo the connections on the tender.
So we didn't do anything wrong. No, just...
Okay, now I can see the link. Back her up one truck. And I got a connection sound. Give her a tug or two.
Alright, stretch her out.
We'll go to the back train, make sure we got everybody moving. Yep, they're all being pulled. I'm going to release these last two brakes. Okay, all brakes are released. So me and Mac are running trains. What are you doing, Sean? Are you joining us, or are you doing your own thing?
Currently building track, but
We're just building track, but we can join you. That's okay. Might as well, right?
Just wonder what the plan was. That's all.
Yeah. Might as well. Give me the one that. Give me the one like the grind job, I guess, and I don't know how long it's going to take to do this, Emmett.
probably finished up pretty soon. Actually, I'm not doing too bad here.
Is it in the way right now?
Well, we'll move the cordwood train over by where the logs are.
Okay.
So that'll be out of our way, and then me and Mac here will load up beams and lumber for the.
Yeah, because I was looking like a lot of things were full. So you might be okay for a tiny bit. And I'm we're just get this connected. Excuse me. all we got is a track, right? So
you can just bring that train around, Mac, and just place it beside those loaded log cars there, and then that'll be out of our way. And then if Sean comes down or someone else comes on, that other crew can place logs to the log pond, and they can take cordwood to. I think I identified 2 places on the map that could use cordwood, so that would definitely keep someone busy for 3 hours.
what do you?
We've got enough beams and lumber here to keep us busy for 3 hours, just going up and down to the iron ore mine.
What do you have? I didn't get to read the post that you had because I'd already started. But which ones were you looking at for cordwood?
I don't know offhand. I know there was I looked at your thing that showed the cordwood and the firewood, and I circled the ones that could use a delivery.
Well, I imagine it's just a smelter because that's the only really thing that takes the cordwood, other than
Firewood
Firewood
depot.
depot. Yeah.
true.
Nothing's in need of cordwood desperately, so
No.
when you get to that point that you're going to do it, then
Like
it's there for
Like I said before, too, as far as firewood, you'd almost want to get the finished goods, so you make more money off of it.
Why do you have a water tower here?
You can kill it.
I just wonder why you have it there.
I did it for markings. I think that's around the halfway point. Check the map.
I'll check in a second. Just gotta get
Tell
up
me
here.
when to stop, MacGyver.
Alright. You got 1 car.
Yep.
I'm finishing my chicken melt.
Oh wow. We're actually halfway.
Oof. I don't like that. 1 second.
How far?
Once I stop, you can drive and I'll load, and that way you won't have to talk. I'll do the talking.
Alright, come up just a little bit. That's good.
We should put it in order to have some trap laid on the other side of this firewood depot. It's a little far to throw it to get into the tanker.
You got the all done?
I did.
Definitely easier than trying to hit Betsy from this distance.
Which firewood depot is that? At the sawmill?
Yes.
Yeah, I was thinking of running track in behind there, anyways. I'm starting to think ahead too. As far as the yards go, how it may play out. Now that we've cleared that one firewood depot out of there, we might have some room. We're over halfway with the rails right now, so, or Emmet I should say. I think we're halfway.
Over halfway.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I like it. some of those into the firebox?
I put 5 in before I came over here.
Oh well, it was 70 when I hopped in.
I believe that tender is full.
Good enough for me. And these sandbox games just like eat up my time between Railroads Online and Satisfactory. Man, I don't know what to do with myself.
Dyson Sphere Project's another good one too.
Which one?
Dyson Sphere Project.
Program, actually.
Program, I'm sorry, Program, yeah. That's one.
That's a good one.
That's like a Satisfactory game.
Except for you can go to multiple planets, but it's
go to
not
multiple
as
planets.
in depth as far as it's not as cool graphically or naturalistic and stuff, but not as big of a planet, etc. Still some cool stuff though. Manufacturing isn't as good as Satisfactory either, but find after a point of placing track, it starts to become to a point where it doesn't want to lay track. Just gets mad at you. What's up with that there?
Well, I found a. Once you get around the curve, you'll see. You'll see what I mean. I know where it is on the map too.
Let's stop this up here. Looks like
Yeah,
a
once you
straight
get
section.
straightened out there, yeah.
Okay, so we can pull ahead 1 car and I'll throw 3 beams in that. So the third one.
Keep following that for a second.
Go 2.
I am telling you, it does not like that bend. I was just full rig and it was not
See it?
moving.
See how it's climbing?
Yeah. Interesting.
Uh-huh.
Emmett's a little cranky today.
There we go.
Half a car.
This looks nice today. This looks nice right here. I like that curve.
Yeah.
1 truck.
I enjoyed it when the ballast was going. What happened was I originally followed that,
Ah.
and then I realized
Wait a
I
minute.
couldn't do it. Yeah, because it was going up. I was like, wait a minute, I'm supposed to be going down. What's going on? Wow.
Still a lot to go because it's deceiving how much trackage there is in that valley there.
Yeah, because you gotta get in the valley. You're still in the river.
In the valley of the giant. Ho, ho, ho.
I was trying to sing that with Emmett. He didn't know what the hell I was talking about.
Just had a demolition flashback. Was just alone in Sandra Bullets. Does this train have 13 cars?
15, I believe.
15. So 5 times 3 is 15. 10 times 6 is 60. Or, sorry. So how many of each do we take? 10 and 5. Is that what we do? Yeah.
What, going up to the
Yes.
thing? 10 beams and 5 lumber. Now the thing is, I posted earlier too that ain't. I mean that'll be fine for keeping that even and keeping things even at the iron mine, but with the coal mine going in, that's going to require beams. and you're going to have extra lumber, which is
One car.
that extra lumber
Half a
can
car.
can be used.
Yep, and there's places down south that need beams and lumber separately too. There should be a good arrow too.
The only place that takes lumber is the iron ore mine. There are. Oh, no, refinery, my bad.
Yeah, the refinery takes one of these, and then I think the oil well or something else takes the beams as well. The other part that's
Yeah, the oil field, yeah.
so
Well,
you can actually run a train of 10 cars down there, put 5 in one place and 5 in another if you wanted.
yeah, because we got beams in the iron ore mine, beams in the coal mine, and then beams in the oil field as well.
I presume you
Lot of
have to
beams.
bridge over the river.
Mm-hmm.
What does that look like?
Yeah. For now, we're gonna end up getting a surplus of lumber, actually, which can be used for some of the firewood depots, or it can be used for other profit, because both of them are profit.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, to be honest, everything's in the end goal profit.
Well, I'm talking about for a firewood depot. If you just use cordwood to the firewood depot, my thing is you could probably get at least double the price by going through the sawmill.
Come up to the bridge here.
Yeah, it's also double the work, right? You got load, unload.
That's true. But you get paid for it, so I mean, yeah,
Yes, all relative.
it's all relative. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I decided to use a wooden bridge down there.
Little portion of it doesn't look the greatest, but in a straight section, so I'm fine with that. Ooh, God. I'm not sure about that.
That's
I think
because
that's the way the ballast is, though.
that's the way the bridge is.
Yeah, I think I have to keep it like that.
You can redo the bridge.
No, it's fine. It's not something that's getting derailed a train, let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's good trackage for this time period anyways.
Oh yeah, I know. Oh, I'm not worried about it.
The music just cut out. I may have crashed. No, maybe not. It was just a change of song.
Yeah, the traffic's not the track's not perfect. It's okay. I don't worry too much about it.
That looks pretty nice. Yeah, wood's the good choice there.
I thought so
Okay, we
too.
got our 5 beams, so the next we're going to do is all lumber.
Now for the climb.
Oh, you already are climbing.
Yeah, but
5
now for the
lumber,
climb
the
above
rest
the
beams.
hill.
Oh, okay. I always get that backwards. Okay, so we have 4 lumber at the moment.
We need 1 more lumber and then the rest beams.
And 1 more truck. That should be good there. This will be another lumber.
Betsy wants to go forwards.
That should be far enough.
Interesting curves there.
Should be fine with the trackage.
Alright, O2, clear to
I noticed the difference in our building stock. I can always tell when it's me and when it's you, because it just shifted to me.
At 5.
It just shifted to my section, because I can tell when it's me and when it's you. There's something different about the way we build.
Oh.
I don't know what it is. It's not like one's objectively better either. But there's a slight difference.
Four more cars.
That was freaky.
It always happens like that. It always looks like it's gonna crash, but it doesn't.
Three more cars.
There's a tree here I'm gonna need to cut.
Two more cars on the O2.
We're doing that.
One more
Didn't
car.
like the way it looked.
Okay.
Alpha car. One big truck. Need one more truck. We got a little slinky going on here. That should be good.
I can definitely tell this is you.
I don't mind a bit of grass.
Hmm?
I don't mind a bit of grass.
Oh, I was
to
out the
not
grass
sacrifice.
part.
I know, it's the wall, but
So, put the wall in the middle of the
I
grass.
love walls.
I had two cars on the O2, but you can.
Head on O2.
Man, that's gonna take a while to know where the hell you are.
I know exactly where I am.
One
Good.
more car.
The river part's easy. It's when you get in here at twisted turns and horseshoes.
One truck. There, two. Hey, these are our last two cars.
We're not far away from the end right now.
I know we're not.
Some of these trees I can't believe you didn't cut earlier. I'll have to cut some of them on the way back. So I'll take the track back down the mountain and see if I like it all, and whatever I don't like I'll change and cut down trees, and then we'll be finished.
back up a hair so we can get past this switch.
Okay, I'm on the ground.
About 100% reg backwards. What the hell?
So just, yeah, snap it in frontwards and then backwards again. You got her. Okay, clear to go forward. I'm moving along to the mainline switch.
Head on O2.
Mainline switch is set for diverging. You're clear to get out onto the main line. Better on up to the sawmill. See what the switches are like.
Looks nice.
I believe this is the last stretch to the mine.
Track line is the easy part. Don't need to worry about grades, don't need to think about it at all, just follow the path. For me, it's just like clockwork, I don't even really need to think.
That's the problem with this younger generation. They don't take the time to think things through.
Well, there it is. We're at the mine.
Did that sound old and decrepit enough for you guys?
Oh, wonderful. We're at the mine.
Just trying to add some content for your YouTube viewers.
Sure.
I think besides Emmett, I think I'm the youngest one.
Ah, you gotta be.
Yeah, I would say you're the second youngest. Sarge is definitely up there, mid 30s, 40s, I would assume.
I'm 33, so.
I'm 4 cars from the end, so I can see the logo up front and I can see our trailing units.
Looks nice.
33 and already been on 2 deployments. I've been to Iraq and Afghanistan.
Wow.
Wow.
Nice. I didn't know that. Well, thank you. Thank you for keeping us safe and free.
Yeah.
'Cause that's what you call where we are right now. Not quite sure what you call that free.
Gotta be safe or YouTube will ban us.
Yeah. Oh, what's that? A fact checker just popped up on the YouTube stream. Crap.
Fact checker. Evan,
This
you don't
is
have to go. Where are you going that way for?
Hey, you got a lot of room to back up. Giving you a drill track doesn't cost me any money.
That's the old way.
Let's see how long I can make this drill
Emmett,
track.
Emmett, no. There's your drill track.
Don't bump and just go right off the edge. Yes.
Sure.
Oh my god.
You did that.
I did it on purpose. The track's so wiggly. It was.
Gotta put a wall up or something there, dude. In case something rolls off it.
No.
Yes.
No.
That curve.
It's your danger.
It's my danger.
It's a long enough thing. If something rolls off that, you gotta be dumb.
The smelter just to cruise right through on one of the tracks. We both came down that way at the end of yesterday's session.
You got a lot of space for a yard here. That's something you're gonna have to think about.
Well, yes, and also why.
Yeah, you should be able to fit a Y.
there should be a Y, no problem there.
I thought you could just have a turntable, but
No, I'm not doing a turntable.
why not?
Huh?
Why not?
I don't want one. Why put a turntable if you got
heading
room for one?
through the rock cut. Heading north. Let's go.
I'm just cutting any extra trees. We have the cash, might as well.
Well, I gotta put a Y there.
Yeah, I know. I gotta cut some of these trees though, they're just in the way.
Yeah, whatever.
Like I'm gonna cut you it cost you $10,000. More than that.
So yeah, 12,375. Oh yeah, I forgot to ask. Did everybody join?
Yeah, that'd be a good thing to check. Track looks good so far. A little bit of a kink there.
You do would like to know
first.
if there's a quick fix for fixing unloading
What do you mean,
cars.
why
'Cause
first?
That was a pretty severely handicapping bug I had yesterday.
I'll let you do the lesson time.
Well, no, I know I want to do it now.
Okay. Are you sure? I can do one. It's not going to be a very long Y.
So
Because I think you're going to
Once
want a
you-
yard there, so I think
I
that's
don't
a
know if
mistake.
you want to. I don't know if we want to do a runaround track as well.
I think it's just a mistake to have a Y.
Excuse me.
I think it's a mistake to have a Y.
What do you guys think? Coal mine, Y or turntable? We have room for a Y.
Yeah, but you won't have a yard if you do.
Huh?
You won't have a yard if you put a Y here.
What the
No
hell do we
chance.
need a yard at the coal mine for?
There could be reasons for it. There's a lot of different things to do here.
A Y is less maintenance. The turntables can be tricky to set up.
Yeah,
He's
If you're
worried.
storing a bunch of locomotives. Turntables a little redundant.
I could do a Y here.
Okay, yeah, use that one as a Y.
Oh yeah, I could totally do a Y there.
But you also need to do a runaround track.
Yeah, I could
Yeah,
do that.
unless your Y is going to be long enough for a 10-car train or a 15-car train, then you need to have a runaround once we Y the locomotive only.
Yep. Well, we got an old roadbed that I had laid that we just found, so we're gonna.
I don't know if you have the option of making the Y long enough to take 3 or 4 cars with us, because we always want those at the head end, so we want to keep them with the locomotive.
I could make it long enough for 15 cars.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of room for that.
Well, they didn't build any track in the 1880s they didn't need, but just thinking about if we take your cars, it'd be easier to take them with the loco than not with.
That is such a long run that you want to make it worth your while.
Yeah, that'll be a big long trip. Of course, going over the other way, the way that other groups do, it's a little shorter. But the way we're currently going is the long route. And Gandalf's team, the old farts, they've actually double tracked the short track to that coal mine, so you'd have trains going up and down at the same time.
How many people do they
Skyrail
have?
with bridges and trestles. Just crazy amounts. Looks like we're lined up on the connecting track, huh? On MacGyver.
Yep, we're good. Yeah, I deleted my entire track that went over the mountains to the coal mine. It was just, 6.5% grade, pulling decent sized trains. It was just too much. And I kept having glitches. It kept eating my train.
Yeah, I think there's a real good case for sticking under 3%. Unless you're going to go to like full on 10 and then just use the geared locos.
Nah. So, Emmett, is the Y there enough to fit a full-size train?
Yeah. At least like 16 cars. Like for the actual train that I said. For that, yeah. No
Okay,
problem.
good.
There's enough
Can you
space
toss
at the
some
end.
fire in there
If
for
not, I
me?
can expand it.
Then we don't have to do the runaround.
Fire.
No runaround needed. I mean, I could place one just in case you wanted to like a 30
Now
card
the other
trade or
the other
something.
problem we're gonna have is the location of the switch. So you know we have a trailing point switch coming onto the East River sub. Now I know there's a route. I just haven't found it quite yet, or tried to build it quite yet, because this is the first one I went for.
Just see my guy.
But if we got a trailing point switch, I could put another Y.
270.
Yeah, full things.
I can put another Y up by the junction. That ain't gonna work. No way.
I guess the logging camp crew, that would be a full-time job, just taking logs to the pond, and then cordwood to the smelter, and then cordwood to all the firewood depots. That would keep the team busy every time we operate, I'm pretty sure.
Probably.
And then the sawmill job, taking away lumber and beams, I'm pretty sure that would keep a crew busy too, because they got to go.
I lost cards. I lost cards.
I see that.
What's going
So
on?
one of it. You don't need to go that far.
Gotta take it up to the bridge. There we go.
You're almost to the waterfall. You gonna put some bumpers at the end of those?
Oh, come on, you'd land on the
Down
bridge.
here. We are stopped.
You've seen what our trains do, Emmett.
It's the
No,
second
real-
time
real
it's done
bumpers.
this in this area.
This stuff works. I've tried it, by the way.
What, those bumpers do?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes. I've tried it.
Guess maybe this curve's a little too tight.
Well, do you see where it kind of gets a little wavy, right? Just right here, where I'm
Positive?
standing.
Yep.
Alright.
As long as you're not going like full force at it. I mean, if you're going downhill, you'll be
there's
fine.
There's two straight pieces in between these two curves, and then they're pretty tight curves.
Yeah. I'm gonna re-rail this one.
Take a look
Okay,
at the
got
Y
Lincoln
section.
a pin in the last
I
car,
wanna see
and it doesn't have a brake.
how much we fit.
This is the main Y section.
No. I'm not talking about the Ys themselves.
Oh man, that looks actually pretty good.
Yeah, you can't do that.
That's better than I was expecting.
When you're re-railing cars, especially
So what do you
on a
mean
hill,
about the
we gotta
Y
put
sections?
brakes on before we re-rail them.
So, okay, so you come into one way. Well, where's the,
I was
Homeland's
trying to
over
catch
there.
it, and it
okay.
got me stuck.
No worries. I put the brakes on the one up here, and I'm gonna re-rail this one.
So this goes around here.
Yeah. Oh, and that's a fairly long section too.
Yeah.
Okay. We got a full train, for the
For the Y.
Y. No runaround. Now the only problem with that, the reason why I say I think we can use the Y itself as a runaround too. If you can fit a full train between the two Y sections, Emmett. Do you know what I'm saying?
I don't know if you can, and I don't know what you're saying exactly.
Okay, so when you're coming up, you're gonna have
I'm gonna roll back and grab this car and then pull it ahead because we need the straight track for re-railing.
actually we don't need to take coal hoppers yet, so don't worry about it. That thing can store up coal for a while. That didn't work.
What did I do? I guess I went to the left.
You can take out the curve a bit and come
I'm just
in.
gonna take out this piece here.
Take another one. There you go.
I just re-railed that thing jumping off the side of the wall.
Nice.
fine. Give you a nice view on the Y here.
Are you straight at there? I guess you- Yeah, that's good.
So have you re-railed everything back there? Like I ever? Or do I need to go
Yep.
ahead?
Yep. Just double check links and pins.
I need to fix this here. Because I don't want to... Oops.
Alright, coming back.
Well, let me check the links and pins. Did you just say to do that?
Yeah.
It's hard to do while you're moving.
Put a bumper in.
It's okay.
Okay, you can drift back
It's not like you're going to be going full speed here.
3/4 of
I
the
know.
car.
Just put a bumper in.
If you go under like 20% brake, it'll start picking up speed real fast.
Or a wall or something.
Yeah, I'm at 17 and it's still picking up.
Half a car. One truck. On the pin.
I think that's enough for 15 cars.
And good connection.
Or
River tug.
16 cars, really.
I don't know.
Yep, that's connected.
Oh, yeah.
One behind it is
All you can
Oh,
do
let's
is
count the tires.
bring a train down
Let's
and
count
see.
the tires.
Oh, Jesus. You don't have to count every individual one.
both
Keep
these
going.
ends
Counting or
have
no?
Yes,
and
keep going.
brakes, so hopefully I got it right. Come back one truck for a joint.
Coming back one.
Yeah, because the end with the hand wheel doesn't show the links. A few feet now on the pin. Okay, give me a stretch. Looks like we're connected.
Stretch.
Yep, she's pulling, and the next one's pulling.
162.
Check the next gap.
Math is hard.
You're at 10, 11 cars.
That's not good.
That's what you're at.
Okay, let me take a look at this.
You
See what I can
drift
do.
Back one car. Couplers.
Go for a long bridge or something. I don't know.
No, I got a plan.
Okay.
Let's see what I can do here.
Oh my God, you're gonna do a loop, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not that dumb. I'm just going up on the land here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Trying to keep her slow.
Okay. We're connected. You can give her a tug if you want.
Okay. Forward tug.
I didn't make it.
Huh?
Just trying to make it from up there.
What are you doing?
Trying to get up there so I don't fall off. Sorry. Oh. I thought there was a lot more.
It just did it again. What is going on?
Hold that one as you come in. Or curve it.
I'm gonna need to get rid of this piece of track, but I can be fine from here. I'm gonna wall it for a
I've
bit.
set 3 handbrakes back here. We're not moving.
Alright, I'm gonna grab this one again.
I got an idea.
What's your idea?
Back one here.
You gotta.
Oh, you love
You
the
now
car.
have a runaround track if you want it.
If I go all the way
Well,
up
you could
there?
have straight line because we may have had brakes on.
Sure.
I don't know if you're gonna.
Oh, no, I can't.
Okay, don't worry about it.
Just to hear is then good.
Is that enough to give you
I think so.
an extra 6 cars or so?
I think so. I'll cut the trees anyways.
Okay, come back half a car. Joint.
That was fun.
Oh, actually, I gotta connect the one for the tender, so stop there. I gotta check that number too.
You're about the same length.
I can make it longer.
Okay, I should be able to link these both at the same time, all the couplers. Okay, good. So come back one truck to a joint, and then drift another truck
You're
back
actually
to
shorter.
the second joint. Another couple feet. Okay, you're pushing the first car, you got about a truck to go. Okay, just give her a little tug, see if we're connected.
Little tug.
You see the curve?
Yes, okay, let me check all the brakes. How you looking for firewood?
It's in at 12 right now.
Don't get caught in the crack.
That should be close to 70.
You said.
46 rig.
Oh, you made it.
50.
Don't pull till I turn off all the handbrakes, or we're gonna string
It looks terrible with the actual stuff itself.
Are you at 7?
I just tried to blow up a tree.
Yeah, I'm full on wood.
I'm gonna release cars at the back first so that they'll stretch out one at a time, not put so much stress.
I don't know.
Might be a bit of a tight fit, but
I don't know. The only way you can do you can also with a Y you can double up on the train. So it's not the end of the world. I mean, don't get me wrong. We got the room to do something with it, but the only way we're gonna find out is to run a train up there. Can you count to 100?
yes.
Okay.
My school system didn't do half of it.
Working my way up, I'm about halfway back.
Ah, now let's count.
Why don't you let me count? I know it's too
Sure, you can
difficult
count. I find it hard. School doesn't teach me these things.
for you. School doesn't teach you how to count? Oh,
No, they never taught me how to count.
oh, that's too bad.
They taught me how to spell red. That's about it.
Well,
Jump around.
they finally raised our flag today.
Oh, not my school.
Oh, not your school?
No, not yet.
That's good.
Okay, you good to count?
Yes, I can count.
It's just mesmerizing to be watching it. Hurts my eyes.
Stop.
Okay, I'll end lights are off, I'm going to the back.
Let me know when you're there, and we'll start our journey.
Yep, I'm at the back. I'll let you know when we start moving. Train should be all stretched out, so it should move pretty quickly.
Okay, I'm gonna start at 26. Not enough.
No, we're going backwards.
Okay, 60. Up, there we go.
Going frontwards.
Dropping her down.
215.
Oh, my eyes.
So you're at
215 divided by 15.
yeah, no kidding.
Roughly 16 cars.
Yeah. Yeah, you're pretty close. I'd say you're
If
fine.
you
Well,
watch, as you
engine
come up to
two,
that
so-
bridge right there at that point, you can watch the cars
It's probably more,
wiggle
too.
real hard right there.
Probably more than what
So
you
right
saw.
at the R and Smelter, when you're looking at the map.
I'd say. You probably
there
missed a
this
few.
front,
Considering how
there's
fast they
actually
go by.
Huh?
pretty
Considering how
tight
fast they
beat
go
in
by,
the
you probably
track
missed a
where
few.
my driver says they
Yeah,
come
don't worry
apart
about it.
twice now.
So yeah, I think 15 cars will fit there.
Did you put a bumper in or you
I,
No, I did.
I
Yeah.
count that as 3 times because that just happened twice in a row.
Duly noted. Maybe we need another spreadsheet to list MOW requirements.
Put in work orders.
Exactly.
You hear that, Sean? We're putting in work orders.
Whatever.
That's management's typical response. Whatever.
Whatever.
We'll get to it.
It'll sit on my desk for 6 months. No biggie.
Whatever doesn't make me money doesn't.
Oh, Dingo.
I got an email from a new guy at the office 2 nights ago. Hi, my name's Gilberto. I'm looking after dispatch in the office. I need a copy of your driver's license and your address and your phone number. I need it ASAP. I'm like, dude, I don't even know you. I'm not giving you shit until I confirm who the hell you are.
You know, it's kind of weird playing this railroad game because my mother-in-law has worked for a dispatch company for the railroad for, God, 15 years.
Nice. I worked with a woman here in my town whose husband was a bigwig at CN, and he was involved in the scheduling there.
What's the company that your mom works for, Greg? What is it now? Okay, have you heard of a company called Halcom?
Not really, but it sounds pretty common.
It used to be called Rinsenberger. It's just a dispatch company that helps transport the actual people. So they do a lot of cars and stuff like that, not the actual trains themselves.
Oh, right, the crews. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe that's why it's familiar. Maybe I looked into getting that as a job because they have a big yard, CP big yard in my town, and they actually run crews in and out of my town to go get trains.
Yeah, I mean, she works from home. Ever since this COVID thing started, she's been working at home, and they don't see any reason to go back.
No, a lot of people found out that they can do their job from home and never have to go back into the office, which saves the office all that overhead, right?
Yeah.
But then they don't know if employees are putting in full 8-hour days or playing with their kids while they're supposed to be working.
Well, it depends. I mean, sometimes they got programs. Like if she's idle for too long, it'll let them know.
Yeah, sure they do. January, the university I shuttle staff and students from is going full on 100%. So we're gonna be like 2.5 times the volume of people moving.
All hooked up for the Y.
What's What's that?
All hooked up for the Y at the coal mine.
Yeah.
So I just
Yeah,
have to
you need
check
one more wide.
Oh yeah, no, never mind. Yeah, got this here.
I guess you missed a track.
Yeah, I forgot about this. Actually, I think I missed a bit more than that too. I think I was done. That's okay.
Yeah.
Looks like a Y switch.
It'll be interesting when they start nerfing the links between cars. If they're just going to drop it to like 1/10 of its capabilities overnight, or if they're going to slowly drop it 5% each day, that they do an update so that we don't notice the trains getting shorter.
I don't know. There's lots of groups out there that'll notice pretty much immediately, even at a 5%.
Might need to do some reworking here.
Well, if they dropped it down to 1/10 overnight, a lot of people would walk away from the game because they wouldn't be happy doing 2 and 3 car trains.
Yeah.
What is the actual real life limit to these trains?
All the pictures I look up, like I just type in 1880s logging railroads, and then I look at images on Google, and all the pictures I see only have like 3 cars max.
It's all they could afford at the time, though, too. I mean, they could have probably hauled more than they did, but never got the opportunity to.
Efficiency was probably the issue at that point, you know, trying to run that many logs, especially if you're in the mountains and stuff.
Just work here.
Well, the rail was pretty janky, and I'm sure they didn't work.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine.
Derailment issues, so
It's a
3-car trains
little bit of a mess.
have a lot better chance of success than a 23-car train.
True.
Yeah.
And we're talking deep in the woods, and there was no hulchers back in the day, or just moving in some excavators. It was
Okay,
all
my
done.
switch is against me.
Okay, I'm coming up.
Now we're all hooked up.
Maybe separate.
Not even that nicely.
Nope, just barely made it.
Okay, let's make the run back down.
Okay, so now the Y's in.
Switch just flipped. You're clear to proceed into the plant. Go to. I'll go get the switch on the far end while you move up.
Try to take it slow.
Trackage is all good so far. Let me know if you see something you don't like.
Is that right?
Actually, wait a second. Check your chat.
Sure.
I've noticed it's always hard to find that balance in a video game between real life and then what's really enjoyable.
Yeah, at some reasons they have to have some sort of entertainment value more than the original thing. 'Cause sometimes it can be a little bit too small for what people would expect, and they want to do more with the game. So it would be interesting to see how they balance that.
Yeah, could you imagine only running 4 cars at a time to actually make progress in this game? It'd be insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
I checked my peak screen. I'm an employee of
That's
Sean,
fine.
and we're gonna dump some stuff at the Iron Ore here if you want to watch the money.
Oh,
Just
hit
watch
P,
the money.
hit P, Emmett.
You can keep her nice and slow. I'll dump these logs while you're on.
Go ahead, Emmett. Keep
Run
going.
these
Yeah.
beams first. And hopefully I can actually do it.
You got the iron ore?
We are at the Iron Ore.
After 2 hiccups. Gotta be real close to beams and lumber.
Huh. I was wondering why it went down
which
$2.
one's gonna get there first?
Uh-huh. Going down.
I don't see a UI on this first
See
car.
that one?
It was nothing.
Already.
Might as well stop her there. Second car works. Let me go back to the first.
Oh.
Nope, second one doesn't give me a UI.
It looks like we're gonna bring this one down to this. But I can't do it either.
You're stuck.
This
Either of you
first
try pressing X?
lumber car I was able to.
Did you guys try pressing X?
I tried pressing Y, that didn't work. I just pressed X and that didn't work either.
Okay.
I just logged a tree and it didn't work either.
Can you interact with the unit?
I don't have a UI on this side either.
Well, we're headed. We're slowly headed. Actually, hang on.
I can head over the mountain.
Head over the mountain, Emmett.
Yeah, I'll go help him.
We're not too far from you, actually. We're at the coal mine, or just past it. We're
Go
heading
ahead
over
and
the
put 2
mountain.
cars and we'll dump these lumbers.
I was
Dump-
trying to
We'll dump
try
them.
other ideas. Like I tried to place something to see if that would work. Alright, ahead on O2.
Were you able to drop anything?
Yes, we dropped a load of lumber. I'm gonna drop another load of lumber here in a minute.
Yeah, it did go up.
It did go up? Okay.
Half a car.
Will this second load of beams come off?
Good thing there's no fall damage.
Yeah, man. Get that map out of the way so you can see what's going on.
No. Dang.
I thought I saw something for a second, but I didn't. I don't think I
Really?
did.
Really?
Okay.
So parkour teaches me.
You just don't want to get yourself stuck. You can help them.
Well, I got that lumber to come off even though I didn't see the UI. And we got another load of beams coming into play here in half a car. Those ones unloaded even though I got no UI.
Yeah, the money went up.
2 cars.
Don't run into them.
Now, one thing somebody did was they put their unloading track up on a bridge, elevated it so they could get at it easier. And maybe that's what we got to do here. Half a car.
So which ones were you having problems with? Here now.
These first 2 that are close to the train.
See if I get a UI on them. I'll drop them, obviously. Yeah, I'm getting a UI.
Unloaded these beams without a UI.
Alright, now I'm gonna back it up real quick.
Okay.
So Emmett can get back to what he was doing.
I think we're okay. We just have to. I think the track's fine, Emmett.
Yeah. Well, there is some spots where there's some trees overhanging.
I don't care about that. We can fix those later.
Should take an inaugural run.
Yeah, we can take you guys down on this train and then you can bring it up with fresh load. Because you'll need one of either the rails and the iron ore, and then you need one of either the lumber and the beams, right?
Need beams and
Good to stop here.
no, just let them do that.
Oh, you pulled it down?
They're doing it.
That time I was able
You guys
to
got
do
it?
it even though I didn't have a UI.
Let them do it, Emmett.
Yeah.
You're just there to help if you have to.
This is still being fussy.
Yeah. That's the one that was giving both of us problems.
Go ahead, Emmett. Do it.
Okay. Yeah, I got it.
Sweet. Thanks, Emmett.
No problem. I'll stick with you guys to unload these just in case you have any more issues.
Next car up is beams, so we got 4 or 5 to go ahead.
Well, I'm almost out of boiler pressure. I'll get it.
I'll throw some fire in.
Emmett, get out of there.
That should have topped you up to 70.
Yep, full. Coming up quick.
Half a car.
Can't crouch and shot. There we go.
Got that one without a UI.
There we go.
Got beams behind it, and then you get a shot.
Wow.
Got that one without a UI. Okay, lumber's up next.
Well, don't unload it there.
Get out of the way.
No, I'm back to the lumber. Now the truck. This one's not letting me do it. No UI and no unload.
This one here.
Like,
Let's see if I
yeah,
can get this
stop
one.
her there. Whatever.
Yeah, I got it.
Gotcha.
And you can either go ahead 2 or go back 1.
Finish going forward, then I'll come back.
Okay, so we got beams up next. Go ahead 2.
I'm still building pressure, so I'm just letting her coast.
No worries. Half a car. stopper there. It's not letting me unload.
This one here. Yeah, I got that one too. I think it's just a some sort of connection thing. Just a couple of those things.
Hey, another car forward, O2. Got 3 more beams to unload. 3 more cars. Stopper there. This one's not letting me unload. But the middle one actually gave me a UI. I hit X and Y, and it gave me a UI. I should be able to use it.
Huh.
Well, I had 1 car, O2.
Head one.
Maybe it also depends on where you stand. I don't know.
Interesting money we got, 12,777.
Got those beams. Oh, I got a UI on this last one. Maybe you gotta be on the ground. Maybe that's the trick.
That could be something.
I'm gonna try to unload the next from this position. That's the last of the beams, the last car. Back her up about 6 cars for some of we're dropping off.
O2 coming back.
Got 13 beams and 0 lumber. But we got 12 on the train. Okay, last car gives me a UI. This one gives me a UI. This one doesn't. This one doesn't.
Coming in hot.
1 more car. Half a car. This one gives me a UI now. Another truck. Unloading.
Maybe we should try that next time. Pull it way forward and then come back at it.
Yeah. 1 truck you can stop. It gave me a UI on that one, but maybe it was moving too fast or
Should I unload that one or no?
No,
Nah.
just in case.
Yeah, it would.
pull ahead 1 car, O2 for the last drop off.
Head one.
Okay, stop there.
That ends up being perfect for me.
And I was able to unload that one from the ground.
Alright, grab that last brake. Closest to you, I'll take my pin out. Forward.
I set 2 brakes on the last 2 cars.
Let me take control of it.
Yep.
I'll meet you at the turntable.
Okay, I'm grabbing the entry switch, flipping it. Oh, when we both get on the ground, can you throw a save in there, Sean, slash in it?
Yeah. Hold on a second.
You will now be known as Schmidt.
Okay, you guys on the ground?
You swear?
Yep.
All right.
Alright, bring her back 12 cars to the turntable, O2.
Bring her back.
Iron ore, ready for a unit train.
have like a bazillion other cars, but I think I only have like 8 more cars.
The 3 cars, so 2.
Coming in hot.
Great trucks on the turntable.
Beautiful. I'll put some wood in while you're turning.
Roger.
I'm heading up to the branch. Hmm? I'm not going to get run over. Wow.
A little bit more. One more nudge. Right there. Beautiful.
You're happy with that?
I'm happy with that. I sure am.
Smooth like butter.
Alright, I got a Lincoln pin in the back of the tender.
Okay, I'll check our lead car.
Okay.
And it's got a handbrake, but it's got a bare knuckle, so hopefully we're good.
So the coal mine, you need to take beams and rails at the same time. You can't do units because... I mean, well, yeah, you can bring rails up. But the problem with that is you only have room for 5 cars without beams.
Yeah, it only holds 50.
Yep.
Switch is flipped, you're clear to back up 6 cars, so 2.
The best way is to bring
Roger.
beams and rails at the same time.
Beams and rails at the same time, yeah.
And the best way is 3 rail cars and 10 beam cars.
Do a 13-car run.
You cannot do it.
Yes, you can. You place 1 rail car, then it also absorbs the 10 beam cars.
Oh, I see.
Or, yeah, you place 1, it'll absorb.
You don't think it'll make it on a 13-car run?
No, it'll be fine. We're just trying to figure out, because it only takes 20 beams at a time, but then the rails would absorb, like Emmett was saying.
Yeah, it would process it as you're unloading.
Yeah.
2 more cars.
So 10 beams, 3 rails. Okay.
1 more car.
Pretty much, you got to buy a whole nother set of these cars so we can
Truck.
drag it up there.
Yep.
More.
So again, we got an issue with the facing point switch. That's going to be 13. That's going to be 13 cars that we got to shove up that hill.
Or vice versa. Actually, either way, you have to shove up a hill.
Yep,
What?
you're connected. Let me check
Either
the
way, you have to
brakes.
shove up a hill, so never mind.
Hmm?
Either way, you'll have to shove up a hill,
I know.
so there's no way around that.
Well, I mean, if you're engine first, if you had a facing point instead of a trailing point, you'd be okay.
That'd be hard to do, though, unless you get
Okay,
wide.
the first 2 brakes are knocked off. Those are the only ones I put on.
You need to have another track coming out of the other.
Brakes, but you're clear to proceed, O2.
Okay. I don't think I touched any, so. Trying to put some wood in real quick. There we go. Alright, ahead on O2.
What's that next engine that you wanted?
Well, the next one I think logically would be the Mogul, so we have 1 of each, so we can play with the different trains.
I haven't even played with the other one yet.
Play with Class 70?
No, I haven't. The Eureka.
Second Eureka's not a bad idea.
The Eureka sound. Well, I mean, the Eureka sounds good for that line. The other thing you can do is we can do a push-pull.
I thought something you could do.
Huh?
I thought something you could do.
On what?
Well, hold on, Emmett. Let me finish my thought.
Yeah.
So, if there's an engine that's dedicated to the coal line, what we could do, and I think I was thinking about this before, is if something comes out of the smelter, it can drop off the cars, whereas the engine, if I put a Y at the other end too, just to turn the engine or whatever, could be a turntable too, doesn't matter. But there's enough room for a Y up there too. The other, because it comes down a hill before it starts heading up a hill, the other engine can grab onto it, pull up the line, and then just head to the coal mine. So like a transfer, like a live transfer. Might be able to even bring some empties back.
Well, you could have a unit train that takes the I don't know, I might be getting the items wrong, but you could take the beams and lumber, one of those 2 that's needed at the coal mine, take those from the sawmill to the smelter, and have a 1-track staging yard there. And then while that train's up there, it loads up at the smelter with the raw iron or the rails. It needs the rails, right? So it grabs the rails from the smelter with whatever it brought up from the sawmill, and then takes that, continues on to the coal mine.
That could work.
Yeah.
What I was thinking is you could have a unit and a little second track just up behind where you are there, just after the switch. So then you could have the unit take it, and also a turntable, so that you could have one unit take it up to that siding there, and the other unit be ready to take it on the opposite side of the train and go up the hill. And then be able to wire around the top.
You could have a guy in a porter that works, call him the yard crew, and he loads up and sets out, what is it that goes to the coal mine, beams or lumber?
Beams and rails.
So
he works the sawmill and he grabs 5 beams and he sets them aside, and then he goes up to the smelter, light power, and he grabs the rails from the smelter and sets them aside, and then the train that's going to the coal mine grabs 5 of each, and off he goes, or grabs whatever he needs. He needs 10 and 5, right?
Yeah.
Not exactly, but it'd be 10 beams and 3 rail cars. Would be perfect.
So I can put
Okay.
the Y in around here. So maybe that's what we'll do is we'll station Betsy up here, since Betsy's here.
Get a second order, like a
So he starts at the sawmill with 10 beams, which is a fair train. And when he gets to the smelter, he grabs 3 rails, whether he grabs them and loads them, or if they're on a track somewhere. Oh, so you just need a yard crew at the smelter to have 3 beams ready for the guy. You can do a pickup, a mainline pickup.
Yeah.
And then,
You can even stage it up here, like bring the have it original.
that would be cool. Whatever crew runs through the smelter, if they don't see 3 rail cars waiting for the upbound train, it's their job to get in the porter, Betsy, whatever's there, and load up 3 beam cars and put them on that pickup track for the next sawmill train that comes north.
Okay.
I think, actually, I
Sounds
just
cool.
rethought this. If you have a Y to the left there, you could come up with the one train all the way from the smelter, grabbing at the... all the way from the sawmill, grabbing at the smelter. And then you could go backwards past the switchback into a Y, so you can turn left. And then come back around. Actually, you'd have to go over the top of the waterfall, which would be kind of cool. And then come back around.
Well, that's
You'd be facing the right direction.
that is where that one line I want to come out of is the other side of the Y at the smelter.
You wouldn't necessarily need it. You could just Y around.
No. I want it to be able to come out of the smelter. To come up this way, so it's just facing this direction.
Yeah, you can do that. I'm not sure how possible that is, but if it's not, I know a way around it now. I think what I just said is the way to do it.
So say that again, Emmett.
Just make a Y track straight to your right here.
Yeah, this is where I was going to put the Y originally.
And then have another track that comes back here and connects up here.
Mm-hmm.
So you go up the hill,
Mm-hmm.
come back on the switchback, go up to the Y, back up to the Y, and then go straight forwards and keep going.
Okay, so let me put the Y in.
It is possible to make it right up the edge of that waterfall. That's the way I did my second route to the coal mine.
Oh yeah, you go.
Like, I start down there at the smelter,
Oh okay, yeah,
towards, like, the entrance,
yeah.
as you're coming down the hill. And
Mm-hmm.
then I just start working my way up around the side of the mountain, up until you hit that waterfall. Once you hit that ridge at the waterfall, you're right there on that plateau to go all the way to the coal mine.
Which also means that I can come up where the end of the stub end of the Y is at the smelter right now. Come around, and I can build up that way. That's what I figure. So eventually we'll do that
I
then.
did mine at like 1.75%. So you can go more than that and make it shorter, so you don't have to climb up the side of the mountain as bad. Because I kind of had to do a whole bunch of snaking around the edges to get it, to get it up there.
Yeah.
I ended there because I'm not sure how far the 3% goes for.
But I do say the Class 70 is
Oh,
a
you did
good
it there.
coal mine runner, only because the firebox holds 100,
Okay.
and it holds a ton of wood, because it takes a lot to get out there. It takes 3 fills of the Class 70 to get out that direction, so 300 wood, what's that, 30 pieces for one trip there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be more like five loads of firewood if you had the smaller firebox.
Yeah.
It's okay, Emmett. I'm trying to listen.
An extra 30 points of wood goes a long way.
Oh, we're looking good at the back end of the train here.
Yeah, see, mine right here at this, looking at the waterfall, the left edge, it kind of follows this ridge up over that left red ridge right there. Once you hit that plateau, it's pretty much almost flat all the way to the coal mine. Well, if you're following the river.
Well, I'm up at the plateau right now, playing around.
We just passed the waterfall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I saw your cars passing by.
I'm building the Y up at the top there, along the river here. And then that'll be the future main. So we're facing the right direction, but for now we'll be okay.
Yeah, this ridge to our right, Bob, that's the one that I pretty much followed all the way up to that waterfall.
Right?
Yeah. And right here where my train's at, this was a little snake because it kind of dips in and then comes back out.
Yeah, that makes sense. They wouldn't build all this trestle if there was a pretty decent flat stretch of ground, just, right there.
Yeah. I kind of half-assed wanted mine to look, appealing, so I kind of did the stone wall in there, so you can't really see, the edges stick out or anything like that.
We should be clear through the smelter. No one else is on the railway.
Yep. Can you toss some more wood in for me, please?
Coming up. That should be 50.
That's 50. 70. Thank you, sir.
Going to the back of the train for the ascent up. Because last night this is where we came apart.
Put some work into it at the end first, get it connected. I get it connected at the end first, because you're way too far down, I think.
I do have to say, speed definitely kills in this game, and it don't take much.
That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. You get a little mistake in your head. You'll see what I mean.
I'm going to be turning.
That's not what I mean. You can't fall in the water right to the edge. You're gonna have to go over the top. You don't have enough
So
space.
far, so good, O2. We're on
Don't you
one
want to go back
piece.
around?
I just want the engine for now.
Nice and steady.
Yeah, it was that straight section right there where last night came apart with Sarge. And we both got stuck in the train. It was hilarious.
And the straight part right here, I gotta drop 20% on my rig so it don't fly away. I have to go from about 60 to 40 right there, otherwise the train takes off.
Have to start the coal runs next time.
We got time.
Yeah, you might still, yeah. Think
Try-
you'll have time to do a coal run?
I'm trying my best.
That'd be fun.
We should all do the coal run too. All three of us.
Oh yeah, you gotta christen the new routes. Probably.
I'm just working on this Y right now. That'll at least get an engine turned around.
I say you say that, we might as well run the tandem train up there.
A what?
Tandem train.
Double our car length from 15 to 30.
No.
And have two trains, one crew in the back pushing and one crew in
No.
the back driving.
No way.
Bad
Never
mistake.
work.
That is bad. I've seen that on YouTube. That don't work good.
You'd have one car in between two locos and you'd
Huh?
toggle that car in the middle.
Well, they don't have to be connected.
I've just seen a porter stuck to a porter and it looked pretty cool.
Oh, I see. You just run a second section.
That's good.
You're not
We
gonna
have two drivers and one person feeding wood back and forth.
Yeah.
That's the best you're gonna get right now. You can fix that.
No, I can do better.
Lay the junction on its own and attach the track. It's so much better.
But no, it would be good to have all three of us go in case something happens. There's all of us right there to be able to help fix the issue.
If
Well,
anything
two-
ever blows up, that'd be nice.
Well, just to see everything, and then
I think that's best left for the beginning of a session, though. With just an hour to go and you got a hard stop tonight, I wouldn't want to risk it.
yeah, that's true.
It's definitely going to take more than an hour to organize, muster, and get up there for the first time.
Alright, so we want to go to the right here.
That'll be first
Yeah,
thing next
we
session.
go back in the same way we came out.
Next session will be tomorrow morning.
Yeah, the morning session.
Do the morning session. There we go.
What
Well,
time y'all getting on in the morning?
whenever I wake up.
I usually wake up, 8:30, I'd say.
Sometimes. Don't worry, I'd wait for you. That worked out good. Okay, let's just check over here.
Did you actually connect it up then? Or you're good?
I just want to make sure the height's right. I don't know if I did or not. No, I guess I didn't.
I think
Okay,
you're gonna have to go up a bit there.
probably.
Actually, you might need to go back a bit.
Yeah, we'll see.
Once we're loaded, we could back up the pond track, except there's a train there. It's the second crew called in sick.
Just too busy laying track.
Minutes of way.
1.25. Nice.
That's good.
Nice.
Two more cars, so two to the first. Well, I guess we might as well take this right up to the lumber. Then we can load 4 cars at once.
If we can
At
get,
least-
if
could
you can
at least
get
turn the
it,
train around here if you wanted to.
what's that?
You could at least turn the train around here or get up to there for the next session.
One more car. Half a car. One truck. Looking good, O2. Stop her there.
Do you want to take an inaugural test run?
And the porter?
No, something that goes.
And cart?
The class 70 and
Bring it, bring it. Let's bring it. Call it our test
right now
train.
it's down here at the sawmill with us.
All right.
Well, it's got the cordwood cars on it now. You could load it up with cordwood, take it up for firewood. Except if you spawn a firewood depot, it's going to be full anyways.
Yeah, we don't want
That
that.
would be full of logs, though.
Yeah, it'll still take 3 carts worth full of logs.
What about? Hang on. Oh, wait. Hold on.
Goodbye.
You got your where are you dropping lumber?
We're already reloading at the sawmill.
Oh, okay.
Could bring beams up or get prepared to.
No, it's
too
they're already loading.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. You can load some extra beams and possibly take a few beams with us just to see how it runs like with a few cars. I'm just
Well,
saying.
you could come grab the class 70, take it over to the depot, buy another string of state cars, 10 of them, 15 of them, put a train together, then make your inaugural run.
Think we got enough time?
Around this session, no chance.
Oh, you don't have enough time for that tonight. That's like you're talking Saturday.
No, I'm talking about taking an engine right now
You still don't have enough time.
to test the run.
It's a long run, I think.
I think you can do that in 40 minutes.
I think you're underestimating its length.
Well, I can run Betsy.
I had 4 cars, though, too, and then we'll load 4 more cars.
I don't even know if Betsy will have enough firewood too.
Oh, forget it. Betsy can't do it with the firewood.
Yeah, Betsy would have a hard time. You'd have to, you don't have a way to make a temporary tender. You'd have to steal one of them.
No.
Ah, you can put a bunch of
Is that enough to
firewood
reach both?
places.
Ooh. I don't like this.
It's gonna be close.
This will probably load
You have to put the switch in there first.
lumber here.
See if you can load those beams right there.
I didn't like how the switch was looking.
No, the other one. Other one. Beams.
Yeah, I was just looking. This will definitely put it on that train, so we don't want that.
Okay,
No.
further back.
Like around here.
I was trying to stop where you could get a bolt, can
Basically,
ya?
a little bit further back, I'd say.
This one will load the previous
See the angle?
car.
I see it.
Okay, never mind.
That's good.
But you can go back half a car.
I do not like this.
If you go back
You're
half
gonna
a
have to
car,
go
you'll
back
still
some
be
track,
loading the
though.
same lumber car.
I can't go back any further. It's either that or I got to redo the road bed.
But I was with them in the first place.
Was that enough? Or a little more?
Yeah, you still need to go back half a car. You really didn't come back
Yeah,
at
go
all
a bit
back
more
here.
left of the road to bed. That's,
Go to the right and then come in.
yeah, just don't go as far left. That's the idea.
Give that a shot and see if she loads.
There we go. Front's still loading.
Nope, that wasted that beam. We need another quarter car anyways. car will be loaded anyways. That should be good there. Yep.
Go way off to the left. Go way off to the left.
I'm trying to get underneath the thing.
You don't want
Okay, full ahead 02, 1,
Yeah,
2,
fine.
3, 4, 5. Probably around 6
that?
cars.
Yeah.
Load forward time.
Up or below?
We've got 3 lumber
I
in the
guess
front,
that's
so I
fine.
need 2 more.
Might want to hit those two
It's not
beams
gonna work
first.
anyways, I don't know why I bother.
What's not
You're
going to
gonna
work?
hit those.
It's not the right angle.
Yeah, you're gonna hit those before you hit the lumber. If you said stop, I didn't hear you.
Right here?
No, I didn't say stop. Let's see if this loads on the right
To the
car.
I
left.
know.
You got an
I'm.
ankle to the left.
Huh?
You got an ankle to the left.
You can go ahead 1 truck, that would be good actually.
There you go.
Okay.
Problem is I'm screwed up the other
That's
end.
fine. Just go for that.
Yep, that's good. Hold her there.
Oh, we got extra car lumber, but it don't matter.
What were you doing there?
Shut up.
I thought we wanted 5 lumbers. 5 times 6 is 30, right? And then 10 times 3 is 30.
Yeah, okay, that's my fault. Bad math.
Oof. They've got us on a main line. No, I just can't do that. Knew that was coming. I got too frustrated.
Okay, we have 5 complete lumber cars. The rest is beams. We have 3 full beams. We have 5 full beams and 1 half full beam. Come back, make a car 02.
That's what I was about to ask you. Come back a little bit to get that last car.
Yeah, I was throwing beams on while you were moving. Half a car. 1 truck. Anywhere there is good. Yeah, so take a good screenshot where you're up there at the coal mine, and then you can have that for your
strong, but she ain't got the some of the others.
2 more cars. 1 more car. Half a car. Anywhere there is good.
I can't believe I hit that. I'm having problems.
Oh, man. I'm gonna finish this 3 times over again now.
Well, go ahead and do it, smartass.
I could.
Go ahead.
If you want me to, I'll do it.
Okay, those 2 beams are loaded. Pull 2 more ahead for the last 2 cars. Green wants to work for the
Come on.
logging camp guys. 1 more car.
Pond's almost empty.
Is it?
Yeah.
Stuff there.
Let's see.
Okay, we're still at 100 beams here.
6, 9. There's like 12 logs in there. It's crazy, like if you actually count what's in the pond or like the stacks of whatever commodity there is, it's actually a 1-to-1. It's insane. I mean, minus like the ore and stuff like that, like the coal and the ore and stuff, but
Well, everything's 1-to-1, right?
well, the ratio, yeah, but I'm talking about like as in the animations. Like there's actually, if there says 100 beams out there, there's actually 100 stacks of beams on there. You know, out there in the yard. If there's 100 logs, if you actually count in the water, there's actually 100 logs in the water.
It's pretty good detail.
Yeah, a lot of creators will do like, you know, like 10 logs and, you know, a group of them will go away or something like that. Just to make it simpler.
Yeah.
I hate that angle.
Okay, so we still got a little shy of an hour to run. What we need to do is back up onto that low logging camp track, and then back up to the Y so we can start going up the main line. But that train's in the way, so all the brakes are off. I'll go flip the switch to get you on the logging camp road trail.
Oh, I'm having difficulties.
And I'll move that,
You want to do this?
I'll move that logging train up.
Go ahead.
Up the way to
At least you can actually stick it on the logging camp line. That's the only thing that goes down there right now. Am I clear to come back?
You're clear to come back a bit, but I'm just getting to the 570 now.
Okay. I'll go slow.
And I gotta flip this switch as well in front of you. Oh, actually, you don't have to go backwards. You want to come forwards, actually.
Forwards?
Yeah, you want to come up past this switch in front of us, and then you can back down the logging pond track, and then that'll aim us out the other way. So when you pull up, I'll back the log train back around to the loading area. Your switch is set here to get onto that. this is why I kind of say it'd be nice to have proper parking spots for these trains, because I've had to move this Class 70 twice, and now I'm doing it a third time because it's in the way.
No way.
Line curve.
Where do you need to park that train?
Well, I'm just saying we should have a plan. I mean, it was nice to have both these trains parked in one spot last night, so we can start them today, because we don't know who's going to be on the next day. We don't know what the crew is going to look like. It'd be nice if everybody spawns in where the trains are, which is why I thought we should park them at the depot each night. That way it's a central place. But we seem to be just parking trains wherever we finish.
Right.
So it would be nice to have places to park trains where they're not in the way of the other. We only have one crew working tonight, and I keep having to move this other train around.
I'm trying to get. Actually, Emmett's working on the Y right now because I had to walk away. I was getting frustrated. The 1 yard where I'm thinking, like, originally I was going to try for the smelter because I thought that was a good place, but the sawmill's still a main activity area. There's a lot of area around that sawmill, especially around the main line, which I think is good for a yard. So it's not so far, like, to go back all the way to the depot, even though we started a yard there. I think it's more practical to be by the sawmill, since a lot of those trains originate at the sawmill, or lumber, or logs or whatever. But then they terminate there, so it seems to be a good spot to do that from.
Cool. That's all. I'm just asking for some vision from the corporate side.
Well,
how this railroad's supposed to operate.
You saw the you saw how I was trying to figure out, like, as far as the tracks. With the reason why I got rid of that that last depot that was there was so that we'd have room for a yard eventually. But that's where I'm visioning it, anyways. I'm thinking. I mean, I thought originally the depot was going to be the spot because I figured everything was going to change there. Like, change from one train to another, and depot's more of just of a spawning place, it seems. I mean, the only thing that really goes there, I mean, is stuff that we're trying to make money off of, which is a lot right now. But we really don't need the money that bad. We're trying to build up more than getting... I mean, we go to the depot once in a while, but that's just for stuff that we don't have places for it to go. Like, even the rails, that's going to be pretty soon. That's going to be going. And even if we had a train that went up to the depot, it can always originate from the sawmill as well. I'm thinking that's going to be the key fixture.
Cool. Well,
But the sawmill's next.
if
That's...
we could have a yard there, that would be great.
Oh yeah, no, I agree with you.
And I think having a pickup track for those the beams going up to the coal mine would be a really cool feature for a train. Do like a manifest train with a pickup at the sawmill.
Yeah.
Or the smelter, sorry. You gotta go another 10, come back over to... I'm watching your tail end, so you watch when the front of the loco's clear.
Sorry,
Switch.
I didn't hear.
Gotcha. I'm just taking it slow because we've had enough pickups already.
Well, nice and slow is the way. We got roughly half an hour.
We can make it up there at least.
So if we don't have any hiccups, we'll be up and back. But if we have hiccups, we'll have to clock out there. Call the rail crew to come get us. Call your mom for a ride. You know, when I looked into that job, they actually give you a minivan that you take home with you. You and then they call you when the crew needs a ride, because it might be 2 rides one day and then nothing for 2 weeks. And they just call you and you hop in the van if you're available and you go drive them. And then you bring the van back when you're done.
Sounds like fun, actually.
Yeah, I was interested in that, but it wasn't a full-time job, so. Okay, once the switch is set, we're clear for the main line, and the switches are all set all the way up to the ore mine.
I already got a switch. We're good. Alright, I got a rocker.
I'll hop on here and throw some fire in the wood, and then I'll just double check the brakes on my way to the back.
Fire in the wood.
How much fire do you have now?
How much fire do you have in your wood?
5.
Fire in the wood! Fire in the wood!
Great. I got tired of looking at those red lights on the back of the Eureka. I turned them green.
Oh, come on.
That's not accurate. How dare you?
I just crashed.
Oh no.
Here we go.
Oh no.
Here we go
Oh, no. Where are
again.
you gonna spawn at? Oh, you're gonna spawn down here. I'm gonna stop.
Well, it depends. We saved up at the ore mine, too.
Oh, we did, didn't we?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'll meet you there. I'll go ahead and throw some wood in so I can make it.
Did you guys save it all when we were back down at the sawmill? Probably not.
No. No.
I forget when I last saved.
Iron Mine.
Like my curve.
No, I didn't.
I'll come and get you, Bob. I'm coming.
Oh, we could have different avatars. And,
What?
We could have different avatars, like blah 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 iron ore mine, blah 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 sawmill, blah 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 depot, and then when you crash, you just log on to the other guy who's stationed where you need him. So I could have a guy at the sawmill and just log on. Just have to change my Steam name.
That's funny.
It's because I'm working with some hard stuff here.
Okay. Whatever.
Can you get me a drink while this loads in?
Alright, I'm working my way to you.
That's okay.
What are you gonna do? The bridge?
Yep.
Good idea. Might as well.
Can't see.
Don't worry about it. Cut the trees and then keep moving it. You gotta go back further anyways.
I can't go back much further.
You can put it on a. Yeah.
What?
I was gonna say you could put it on a wall, but. Well, you're
It
already
was on a wall.
You'd be in the water a bit too.
they have a choice. Can't back up anymore.
Well, you do the bridge and you can.
Yeah, no.
You sure you're okay with me?
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know. I never have much problems connecting that up like that. I kind of got a sense for it now.
Well, that's good. Probably your memory.
I had a point where I couldn't do it, but I figured it out now.
I don't do it that often, so. Throw the bridge in there and then,
I'm just gonna connect this portion up.
yeah. You know, Bob told me about the, if you take out the ballast and then you relay the ballast on top of the rail in the air, it will line up perfectly.
Yeah, I heard about that.
That's nice. What?
I saw a little kink. It's fine. I think that's just how the ballast is laid.
That's the ballast.
I don't mind it.
I mean, there's a little kink. I ain't worried about it. It's a Y.
It's a Y. It's not the main line.
Well, that might become a main line.
Yeah. Well, it's not a hard fix. Steel or wood?
I don't care.
I
I
say
don't know why we
wood.
put steel for the other one.
I don't know. You thought it would rot or something?
I did.
I think that was something you said, actually.
Well, it wouldn't, but.
What did I do?
Huh?
What did I do?
I
don't even know what I did.
Away with the wall?
I didn't go far enough with the
bridge?
bridge, I guess. Yeah.
Straighten out the bridge while you're at it, too.
Yeah, I can do that.
Turn it right.
Back and confirmed at
Right.
the iron ore mine.
I just made a quick stop at the bottom of the corkscrew to fill up with wood, and I'm already headed your way.
See, this is why I can do this. It's fine.
It was off to the left a bit.
It doesn't matter.
It does.
Wait, you're switching to the iron ore mine set, and I'm waiting for you on the first platform.
It's a bit weird, but that's okay. Probably just from the angle.
Because you.
There's a better look at it.
Yeah, it might be the angle.
I
Normally.
wonder if it changes things if you try to load or unload a car when you're in the different camera views with the V button. I've never tried that before.
Normally, what would happen is with that rock, it would be on an angle.
I don't know, you can't build in that mode, so.
Oh no? Well, maybe you can't do it then.
Go right to the tree.
That's good for now.
Yeah, that's funny.
Actually, I might take the tree out here on the left.
Yeah.
I got the one there to stop you. Bridge looks nice.
Yeah, the bridge looks nice. It's the wall that's, when you're on an angle on the river, I think I had the same issue.
This angle only looks good like if you look like that, which looks great. But really the best angle is from here.
You're better off to have the wall further back on the right hand side, I think. But it's alright, don't worry about it. It's just a bridge.
So I guess we're all good for the trackage.
I guess.
9:24.
Got 25 minutes.
What to do next?
Well, we're set.
Where are they at?
You got one flat car there.
Yeah, maybe I should move that. I'll go put that by the porter. Oh, actually, did I connect it up?
Bring the porter out of the... Yeah.
Looks like I just got checks on too. I can grab the porter and put it somewhere too.
So, we got 2 Ys now.
Wait a minute, we need the whole room for a train to go around there.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
Hmm?
Yeah, we do. I'll explain to you why. There's not enough room to hold the whole cars in here. So you can't go around it.
What you can do is, you could possibly do a siding then.
No, we don't need it. I'll just go further.
Further what?
That way. You'll see.
I can go further over the
Is
road.
that rail car supposed to be derailed up there?
Where?
The flat car?
Yeah.
That came from the explosion. There's a hand car if you look far enough into the forest. Hey, there's a train.
I like seeing the trains go by.
Yeah.
Looks nice. It's like rail fanning, but different. I can't outrun them.
He's hauling ass.
I'm trying to get the Bob. Gotta save him.
Probably just get this unloaded, if that, and then clock out here. I don't think we'll make it back down by 9:50.
Oh, you want to bet? No, I'm just kidding.
If we push it, we won't even get anywhere. We'll be exploded.
How's your water?
Hold my beer and watch this.
How's your water?
2200.
Ooh. Well, you got water up the top if you need it. That's a good place to top up.
Sean had to drop an emergency water tower that one time we were up here. He was out of water.
It happens.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Let's place it for now. You guys coming on tomorrow morning?
We'll
I'll
see.
do my best.
Alright.
Hell, he's not even going to bed.
So I'm going to bed tonight. I only got like a 3-hour nap.
He just got his ass out of bed. What time are you thinking of getting
That's
on,
what I'm doing.
Sean?
Whenever I wake up, whatever the hell that is. Probably going to bed at maybe midnight tonight if I make it. So,
Yeah, you probably will go to bed at midnight.
when I wake up, I'll send a message in the chat before I try to get myself ready.
Gonna go one more back. Says one more back, just goes off the way back.
I'm not going to bother uploading anything or updating any sheets.
No, I wouldn't expect you to if you got a hard stop tonight. Obviously means something important.
Wrestling.
Yeah, we got a pay-per-view tomorrow, so.
Yeah, we won't be on tomorrow night prime time. I might be able to sneak another one in early evening, Maybe. We'll see. I doubt it. I think this is
Starts
gonna
at
be
like
the
7, so
What's that?
starts at
Yeah.
like 7. So you could do one. You could probably sneak one in sometime in the afternoon, you know, or I could
We'll
give
see.
you some extra time. Doesn't really matter to me.
We'll see.
I'm gonna go extend that over there, I think, because I think it'd be better if you can reroute the whole, or if you can go around on the whole train.
Can you do the whole train to the left?
I can do the whole train that way. I don't think I can fit it.
Oh, you mean you're talking about extending the main line?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Do me a favor.
Yes.
Get out of the thing. Go check the map for a second. Not that map. Alt tab. Yes.
Yeah, I can't operate the turntable in those different views, so I probably can't unload in those different views either.
Yeah.
Hitting the last bridge now.
I'm watching for
Go
you.
back.
Don't see
Go
it
back
yet.
over to the main, to where you're at right now. Oh, you're there. Sorry. I'm sorry. Where'd you come across? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter where you are. That's all flat. Okay. Just go ahead. Do it.
We got lumber coming in first.
Let's give yourself a nice straight line. We can always reload.
Oh, I see you coming in hot.
Yeah, I'm coming in hot.
Oh my
Right there. Yeah,
God.
right between the trees.
Damn, he was flying.
Alright, see what you can do. Bring it to a creek.
First car unloading. Second car, I have UI. Try to unload it as well.
So both our Ys are going to be capable of turning full trains.
Second car unloading, fine. Third car, I have a UI. Can you slow her down a bit? You're
Yep.
really fast. I didn't. You're gonna have to stop and back up because I didn't catch that one. I didn't want to hit it. You're picking up too much speed.
Got a nice little down decline right here.
Can't stop her there. She's unloading. It worked out well. Unload three lumber takes us 17 to 24, and the next car is beams. That'll even us out.
Drunk.
I'm standing
Not
right
overly
beside
concerned
the
about it right
platform.
now.
One more car.
Like I said, I'm not overly concerned about it right now.
That's
But
the
you're gonna
car.
be relaying it when you do the main line, anyways.
Yeah.
We've got a UI showing up.
Unless it's really janky there, I really don't care. It's really janky there, I kinda do care.
Don't bother with it. You're really
Oh no.
about that,
No,
so-
no, I have to fix
Next
that.
car is beams. Keep rolling.
What did I do?
Well, that's why if you kept on going straight, you would have been fine.
Guess I did go straight. I did exactly straight. But I guess on the first thing I didn't, so.
You checked it.
I've got a UI on this one.
It went off to the left.
Fine. Next one's beams
Same to the
as well.
south.
Is that lumber in line?
Let me check. Yep, I can do this lumber.
It's not entirely straight from that.
Doesn't have to be perfect. From that angle, you already got the track coming out. Go for it. Just go right for the center.
Maybe be able to get the beams and lumber on this go too.
There you go. Now you can hold it.
I don't really have a need for alt.
No, don't.
You know,
I just go
since I'm
fast enough, it
standing
doesn't
on the
matter.
ground next to the platform, I haven't had an issue.
Sweet. Rest is beams.
Okay, we got two of the beams in storage. It's working on
switch. We're good. I got it. I got it.
I thought about setting that last time we were up here, and then after the turntable, I forgot to switch it back. Or no, you were on that end. You forgot to switch it back.
Yeah, guilty.
So once we have that main, we won't need the watt.
Yeah. Really, we won't need this at all, I'd say.
Hmm?
We won't need that at all. We'd have no reason for it.
The connector or even the junction.
No, we won't have any reason for the switchback, the connector, anything. Not this, not that. Just the straight line.
Maybe that's the trick, to stay on the ground.
Yeah, I can't think of anything that would be coming out of there or going to it.
No, there's no reason for it. The only thing's the unit, which isn't the end of the world. You can just go down to the smelter.
But for now, just to get there was good. It was the quickest way to get there. Yeah, get that car, bring it back down to the smelter.
I've got a UI still.
I don't have Steam to get back. Why, I can't go to the smelter, right?
Hmm?
Can't go to the smelter, you said smelter. Why'd you say the smelter?
I mean, you can't go to the smelter.
They're occupying the track. Or they might.
Okay.
Should I go to the smelter? Like, take this all the way to the smelter? It's not like the other ones are at the smelter. They're up at the sawmill. The other log cars are up at the sawmill.
The logging car train, yes, is at the loading spot of the sawmill.
Yes, I thought.
So, what you want to do is back up, heading to the junction.
Another little bit there.
Yeah, I can do that.
So, yeah, straight ahead.
Yeah,
And back
I'll
up.
head out in front and head to the sawmill with a
Okay, those are unloading.
What the hell happened to the log car?
6 beams.
I guess the pin must have broke. I never connected it.
Still working on lumber.
I never
Well,
connected
let's
it.
see. Let's see if your coupler. Let's see if your EOT works.
EOT.
Plastic
You mean,
cars,
Yeah, the end track.
You mean bumper?
another truck,
Whatever.
unloaded.
Let's see if it works.
I might have kicked it, but
Yeah, you probably
see.
did.
it's a little bit more force than it should be able to take.
Not
Works
bad.
just fine.
We're good.
No, I connected it. I don't know what happened. I put a link in it.
Did
I
you
really
put
don't know.
it? Did you have a pin in the other side? Were you ready?
Yeah, I had a pin and a link over there.
Oh yeah. But,
Unless I accidentally released one, I don't know.
Back up O2.
yeah.
Behind it for that switch.
I also don't know what I did.
Back it up on O2.
I connected it and I took off the brake and it just went backwards.
Flip the main lines or the entry points.
Yeah, that's happened. Actually, I took the pin off.
Yeah, because the link can stay there, but the pin's not there.
I accidentally took the pin off, that's why. I had one on, I know that. I must have took it off.
Okay, you say so.
I'm just glad that the switch was flicked the right direction.
50% brake on the last car just so it stays bunched up.
We haven't done a thorough exam of the cold line, so, but it looked pretty good from what we could see.
Might have some overhanging trees and some jankiness, but it'll be fine.
I'm gonna set this front brake just in case. We calling it here, or want to get the train flipped, or?
We still
you're
got
set
10
now?
minutes, but
No, if you're set, we can stop. Hold on.
Yeah, we got the train bunched up. That's what we'll call it.
Okay,
here.
hit the brake. Hit the brake, Emmett.
No
Yeah.
need to push it to the last 10 minutes.
No, go ahead.
yep. Yeah, I'll save it off.
I'll save it up, and then what I'll do is I got enough time to upload the thing. That'll give me enough time.
Oops, press the leave session a little too early. Hope you guys are okay with that.
Were you already on the ground?
You're good.
Okay.
Yep. As long as you save, we're good.
Yep, saved. Saved and exited.
Hopefully you saved it on the RTS save spot.
Yeah.
Not your save spot.
Yeah, I put it on slot 2, which is RTS.
Hopefully you were on the ground by the time we saved, but...
I always keep copies of my save file in a folder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just copy and
We
paste.
got 'em too.
I just copy and paste right in the save folder, and way to go.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Alright, so I'll post once I get up. I'll let you know how I'm doing and roughly what time we'll start.
Alrighty. Have a good night, gentlemen.
Okay,
You too.
see ya.
See ya.
Alright, bye. Okay, guys. Go to YouTube there for a second. Yeah, another night. So, thanks, Mark. And we'll have a good one. We'll talk to you later. Take care.
Bye.
Okay, let me see.